So TikTok done shut down and you're worried about what to do next. Listen, this is your year to start your YouTube channel, okay? You may see a lot of hype going on right now about YouTube is easy, it's on easy mode. Um, yeah, that's not true. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. That's not true. My name is Aisha DC. I just started my YouTube channel about 3 weeks ago, and it's been a ride. Like, I didn't think that it was gonna take 30 days to get monetized, although some people are getting monetized in 30 days. I haven't necessarily found my audience yet, but um, YouTube has definitely been helping me, and I highly suggest that you get on YouTube too so that it can help you. Ultimately, maybe even get monetized, right? So let's talk about it. What you're going to need to get monetized on YouTube now that you're not on TikTok. The algorithm is completely different. It's probably going to take a little bit of work. You need 4,000 watch hours and you need 1,000 subscribers. It's not completely unheard of. And as I mentioned, people are getting monetized in 30 days. It really depends on a lot about your audience and your titles and what you're talking about. Some of the hot topics right now are like this video, how YouTube is helping small creators get monetized. But also, what I'm noticing, because I was told a day of the life, but what I'm noticing is like financial literacy topics are getting really monetized, self help topics are getting monetized pretty quickly as well. Um, Excuse me, those two, right? So, I mean, if you got something to offer in those two, I would definitely suggest getting on YouTube and talking about that. One of the things that I'm very passionate about is homelessness and economic stability. I have a passion product, passion project. Can't talk. Called the Barter Shop. The Barter Shop is a platform for small businesses and individuals, homeless people, corporate, beauty professionals, a lot of different steps, segments of people to get things done in the absence of cash money. Meaning you come on there with a service to trade and you can find someone else to trade that service with no money at all. It's a great economic stability tool. I personally live a bartering lifestyle and I trade services with all types of people all the time. So, if you guys are interested in knowing more about the barter shop or maybe even possibly signing up, please email me at info@thebartershop.app. BARTER shop.app. Okay. But yeah, if you're new to this platform, don't fret. Don't even trip off TikTok being banned. Like, this is where it's at anyway. Um, just what I've heard, because I'm not monetized yet, but I heard that YouTube pays way more than TikTok anyway. So don't even worry about it. Um, all you want to do is turn your camera on, but you were doing that already in TikTok, so this really shouldn't be a problem, okay? Turn your phone to landscape mode, okay? And press record and talk about those things that I just mentioned. Or if you want, just talk about what you want to talk about. I saw a creator a bit ago talking about the 75 hard challenge, YouTube style. If you guys aren't familiar with the 75 hard challenge, you can check out my other video about the 75 hard challenge. But I was challenging people. Hey, are you gonna do the 75 hard YouTube style? Which is just, are you gonna get on YouTube and record a long form content for 75 days straight? Like, can we do that? Can we be that consistent? Because it's the consistency that the algorithm is also tracking, the consistency of posts. So you're out there, you're researching your titles, you're finding popular titles, you're finding popular topics, you have things of value to add to the collective, you're talking about that, but then you're also doing it consistently. More than likely, we are probably all going to get monetized. How fast it's going to be, who really knows? Um, do not make clickbaity titles and then the person gets in there and then you're not really talking about that, because that's going to make your analytics mess up. Like, don't do that. But definitely research the titles on what's hot right now, right? Um, Me personally, I have 42 subscribers, which is down, I want to say, from last week. um the titles that I've been using have not been the ones. So initially, when I started posting these videos about 3 weeks ago, I was like taking straight Dante London's titles. Dante London is a small YouTube creator, and he's the one that kind of had this train rolling where YouTube is on easy mode, right? So I was like taking his titles, boom, putting them straight in my videos, and they were getting views. I have over 1,200 views on my videos, which are it's kind of cool that 1,200 people have seen them. Um, but my watch time is still at like maybe 21 or 25 hours, something like that. Not very much, but I'm excited about the progress. And I only have 42 subscribers. In the last 5 days, I want to say that I've been doing different types of titles. Like I've been experimenting with what works. And I'm gonna tell you, the titles I'm coming up with, obviously, is not working. But I kind of wanted to phase off of the YouTube is easy mode train because number one, it's not, okay? And number two, it's like, what's gonna happen once all these TikTokers flood in and they also noticed that it's not on easy mode? I don't know. I just wanted something more authentic, you know. So the titles I was coming up with and the stuff that I'm talking about, like a couple days ago, I did a really long form video for homeless people or people who are broke, who how to use ChatGPT and AI to come up with a custom resume for your job search so that you can get a job fast. Because that's a secret. When you're trying to get a job, at least one that pays decent, you want to have a cover letter. And people get really frustrated when you have to create a new cover letter for each job. So the video that I did a few days ago, I wrote the prompt for you that you could use in Chat GPT. Okay, you can reach out to me for the prompt guide. It's completely free, and you can copy and paste it right into Chat GPT with the job post that you're looking for and your resume details. Like just copy and paste your resume in there as well, and press enter, and Chat GPT will come up with a custom cover letter for your jobs. So I came up with that because that was one of my secrets that I had to use to get a job at WWT. Like I had to really pull everything out of the box. I had applied to many jobs without a cover letter, but right now, because the job landscape is difficult to navigate, right? You kind of have to have some tools in your back pocket. So I did that video a couple days ago. It was like 30 minutes long. I got like not many views, maybe 4. Whereas there's another video I did a couple weeks ago, and I got like 100 and some views on it. So I don't know, it could have been the title, it could have been the content, but it's like actual valuable content, step by step, how to do something, and it got the least amount of the least amount of views. So I'm thinking that it actually has something to do more so with the titles. That should not discourage you, okay? YouTube is like a research game. Like you gotta research, you gotta find out what's working for other people, and literally duplicate it, but put your own spin on it. Put on it whatever it is you want to talk about. If you want to talk about sports and you're in that arena, talk about sports. If you want to talk about being a mom, talk about being a mom. You want to talk about juicing, which I'm doing it right now. I'm in a juice fast right now with my church, and yeah, that's been pretty interesting, pretty life changing. And I don't really talk much about it because I was doing it for spiritual reasons. I have put a couple videos on my channel, but maybe moving forward, I may talk about that because it has been really great. It's given me some really good insight on my relationship with food. So I may talk about that, But whatever it is that's on your heart to talk about. You want to talk about God and spirituality? Talk about God and spirituality. Them motivational videos is popping off right now. I'm seeing them all the time, okay? And I really enjoy those. Like, I enjoy a good self-help speech in the morning, in the middle of the day, at night. I enjoy them. So if that's something you're into, hey, talk about that. So all I'm saying is, don't be sad that TikTok is gone. It's probably honestly a blessing. It's your gateway. It's a key to YouTube land. Okay, just come on over here, turn your camera landscape mode, okay? Don't be doing that TikTok portrait mode. Turn it landscape mode, okay? And just press play. I mean, sorry, press record and start talking. Minimal editing, although some people say no editing. People are uploading videos straight, no edits. My video I did a few days ago with the cover letters, I did a couple of edits and I never really did that before. It was a little bit more time consuming. Stuff like this is nothing. You know, you find somewhere to sit, you set up your camera, you start talking. And at the end of it, you know, you make a thumbnail and you upload it. Simple, right? So, you know, it does take a little bit more, I don't know, je ne sais quoi, if you want to edit, but it's really no need to. So this was just my shout out to the YouTubers who are new, super new, newer than me, transplants from TikTok, to not be afraid and to come over to YouTube Lab. And we holding each other accountable. We're having a good time over here, and let's make some money together. Until next time, peace, love, and light.